See how good I am? Like, I'm ignoring you. Just kidding. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those that are new here, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. Welcome, my name is Carla, and today we will be talking about gratitude. I'd like for you to take a moment and pause that YouTube right now. Just take a moment and think about your life. Reflect on the things that you have, all the people that are supporting you and that love you, your close friends and your family, and all of the material objects that you have that you're able to buy with the money that you have or with all the resources that you have, all the things you're able to do because of the technology that you have. And after you think of all those things, come back in this video, comment down below, let me know how good it feels and how lucky you feel to have all those things. Doesn't it feel good? I don't know about you, but for me it really feels good. And just pause and think of all the things that I have and how blessed I am to have all these things. I know we live in a fast-paced world. Sometimes we tend to forget to cherish these things and we take these stuff for granted just because we're used to them. I wanted to create this video to show you guys how to be grateful and how to focus on these things, on these positive things that's going on in your lives instead of the little petty things that we usually focus on. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I know there's a lot of videos out there talking about being grateful and how important it is to incorporate it in your daily lives, because there's just so much benefits that goes with being grateful. If you focus on the good things that happen in your life and just being grateful with what you have, it just brings so much happiness and abundance into your life. You tend to focus on the positive side of things instead of just being the Debbie Downer and complains all the time. And as you focus on these positive things, you tend to attract more positive things. It's just a ripple effect. You tend to do good things to other people and then people do good things to you. And as you focus on these things and become more grateful with what you have in life, you tend to be less envious of others and you don't compare yourself to others because you're satisfied with what you have. And also another thing is that you tend to care less of what others think of you. You become less conscious of what you do. You become more free-spirited. I know we have our busy lives ahead of us and it's really tough to squeeze in. So I'm going to show you how to incorporate gratitude in your daily lives. And if it's a habit, then you really think less of it and it just comes naturally. So let's get into it. So the first thing is to start from within. And the trick is to incorporate it into your meditation, and that's hitting two birds in one stone. So you're able to get in your meditation and be grateful at the same time. If you don't know how to meditate and you don't know where to start, I also have a video for that if you want to check it out. So what you do while you meditate is you think of the top 3 things you are thankful for. So each day that you meditate, you always come up with 3 different things you're thankful for, and you're not really gonna run out. There's so many things and there's no rules or limits because it can range from the smallest thing and the biggest thing in your life. And actually the most random and the smallest that thing is, the better it is, because you realize all these things have been existing in your lives and you never really took the time to look at it. So after you come up with those 3 things, focus on these things. Cherish all the good feelings that rush into you when you think of these 3 good things. Savor every second of it. After you realize how good it feels to have these things, imagine that you lose these things in a second. Think of that moment when that happens and what it's going to do to your life. After doing this exercise, you're going to realize how important it is and how much you've neglected them. So the next thing you can do to incorporate gratitude into your daily lives is you can journal about it. If you're like me, I usually do my journals after meditation. So after you've thought of those 3 things and you meditated about it, and you write out all the 3 things that you came up with. Just write out all the things that went through your head and all the emotions that rushed through, and you ask yourself really important questions. Why am I grateful? How would I feel when these things go away? What will I do if they're gone? So the next concept I'm going to share with you is taking action and spreading the attitude of gratitude. So these are the things you can do for yourself and for others. So not only can you make yourself feel better, you can also help others feel better about themselves and about their lives. So the things you can do is, number one, you can say thank you. Don't forget to say thank you. That's one of the basic things we've learned since childhood. Thank you is the simplest thing you can do and say to others to make them feel that they're being appreciated. Thank your family. You can thank your friends for being there. You can thank your teachers, your co-workers. Just a simple thank you would surely brighten their day or help them out with something they're having troubles with. Just try to make that extra effort to show them that you appreciate them or you're there and willing to help them. Such a huge ripple effect. Once you start your day with that small act of kindness, that person, no matter what situation they're in, they could be having a really bad day that day. And once you do something good for them, they're gonna feel better about themselves, and it's just gonna change their mood instantly, and they're gonna do the same for others. And they're surely gonna pay it forward and pass that kindness to others. And there's no better way to spread gratitude and love by being kind. I mean, if only everyone in this world is kind to others, it will be such a perfect world. And the next act that you can do is just to avoid complaining. And sometimes I'm guilty of this. Sometimes you're just really having a bad day. You can't help it but complain, and sometimes it helps to vent out to your friends or your coworkers about the things you're having troubles with, and that comes out usually as complaining. Before your mouth opens and you think of complaining about something, just stop and think twice. Instead of complaining, maybe do something about it. Talking is not going to do anything. Action will. So instead of complaining and venting and ranting to others, just do something about it. I mean, by doing something about it, you change the situation of things. You're going to change it to something better. And the last thing you can do is to contribute back to the community. No matter what role you have in life, whether you're a student, a parent, a girl, a boy, Catholic, whatever you are, there's always something in your own little way that you can give back to the community. A lot of you guys out there that are watching this video, I'm pretty sure there's so many things to be thankful for that you have in your life right now. It really just makes sense to give it back to the community, because what goes around comes around. Once you make that effort and put that positive vibe out in the universe, it's surely gonna go back to you twice or even 10 times fold. You can donate money to the charity, maybe run for a marathon. It doesn't have to involve money at all. You can contribute your time, your effort, maybe volunteer at the shelter or volunteer at your kids' school. If you ask me, I think it's more valuable when you spend time instead of money for others, because time is gold. Time is priceless. So I'm just gonna look at my phone right now, and I wanted to share with you the things I'm thankful for. So just to give you an idea of all the things you're probably taking for granted. So the first one, of course, it's given. It's a family. And then the second one is my home. And the third is to live and to experience. Just being able to experience all these things, whether it's good or bad, challenges, all the sadness and stuff. I know it can be tough at times, but I'm really thankful for the things I'm going through, that I've gone through, because it made me who I am right now. It made me push me to my limits. It made me come here on YouTube and talk to you on camera, because without all those things that happened to me, I wouldn't have the courage to start up this YouTube that I've always wanted to start. I'm always worried about what other people think. What are they gonna think? Am I gonna look stupid? Of course, probably I look stupid right now, but who cares? And the next one I'm really thankful for, I know it's gonna be shallow, but I love food. I'm a foodie, #foodie. I love food, especially desserts. I love anything sweet. It just makes my day. And I know they're bad for you, but I love them. And that's what workouts are for, right? Next thing I'm thankful for is history. The people that lived before us, that shaped the world that we live in right now. Next thing is the World Wide Web. I love the internet. Having the luxury of having all the information on your fingertips is a phenomenal. It's just, I wouldn't have imagined it when I was a kid, that you can just access anything and everything with just one click. I'm really thankful for all the connection I'm making in real life. I mean physical in real life and digital world. It's really amazing how, and again, this is branching from technology and the internet, it's really amazing how the internet have connected everyone from both sides of the world, and how we're able to network and learn things from them and build so much relationships. I'm really thankful for the fresh air that I breathe every single morning. Here in California, it's been hot recently, but every morning I love going outside in my backyard every 6 o'clock in the morning and just breathe in that fresh air. It's just so refreshing and so energizing. I'm thankful for all the transportation modes available to us, the cars that make it easy for us to get from one place to another, the planes, so we can travel the world and be immersed in other people's culture. I'm also thankful for my work, for my job that provides me job security. Without this job, I wouldn't be able to help out my husband and buy this house or provide for my kids. And last but not the least, I'm thankful for the clothes. I love clothes. I love to shop. I'm thankful for the makeup. It's one way of expressing my individuality with my fashion and makeup. It's also one way to express my creativity. So that's all the things I'm thankful for. I hope that inspired you to look further and deeper into your lives of what things you could be thankful for, and I hope that you learned and not take things for granted and you cherish every single thing that goes your way. And as usual, I do have a worksheet that you can print out from my website, perfectingcarla.com. Just hop on over and download that worksheet on gratitude. It's a gratitude journal where you can list all the things you're thankful for. Thank you for joining me in this video. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, share it to the people that you think will benefit from it, and don't forget to click that notification bell so it can notify you whenever a new video comes up. I try to post every single week. See you on the next video. Bye!